Dirty Water TV, all over Boston you'll see. Dirty Water TV, wherever you wanna be. Dirty Water, Boston, you're my sea.
It's going worldwide. Dirty Water.
I love that Dirty Water TV.
Love that Dirty Water TV.
The stars get the scene in the boss, cheer the teams. Our passions are met, Boston's pure energy. Dirty Water TV, all over Boston you'll see. Dirty Water TV, wherever you wanna be. Dirty Water, Boston, you're my sea. Dirty Water, Dirty Water, Dirty Water.
I love that Dirty Water.
Dirty Water, Dirty Water, Boston, you're my sea.
I love that Dirty Water TV. I really do.
The best.
Welcome to Dirty Water TV. I'm Sophia Goulet.
And I'm Dave Russo. How you doing today?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. We are here at the world famous greatest bar, Boston, Massachusetts, celebrating 2014 St. Patty's Day.
That's right, and the band is amazing. Who are these guys?
Well, this is actually Gobshite. They're probably one of the most famous Irish bands in the country, probably only second or third to, of course, U2 and our very own Dropkick Murphys.
That's right, and we'll definitely be catching up with them later with Alex Betancourt, right?
That's correct. Alex Betancourt's actually at McGreevy's interviewing frontman, my buddy, Mr. Ken Casey, and he'll be talking about the shows that they do in Boston every year on St. Patrick's Day.
That's right, and we have Kayla Harity is with...
Mackay Pfeiffer, formerly of, he was on ER in that movie 8 Mile with Eminem.
Right, and he's starring in this new film, Divergent, which is going to be amazing. Be sure to check it out.
We have Lori Kyler Christensen, and she's at a launch party. What is this?
Yeah, she's at a launch party in
I believe it's Newburyport. I think
North
it's called
Shore Magazine.
Yeah, North Shore Magazine. I hope to be in that because I look taller in magazines.
This is not Dirty Water TV's for St. Patty's Day. Maybe it's Russo's, but Dirty Water TV has been around for quite some time now, and we have Kevin Flight, our very own K Fliz, over at our old St. Patty's Day. Let's take a look back at all the great moments we had celebrating St. Patty's Day right here in Boston. Kevin Flight, what's good?
This is Boston's ultimate St. Patrick's Day experience.
Happy St. Patrick's Day!
Our journey's going to start off on Union Street, where some of Boston's most famous Irish bars are located.
I love that Dirty Water TV!
Happy St. Patty's Day!
Well, there I was at the tap.
Why am I talking to you?
I flew from LA for one day to party in Boston for St. Patrick's Day. That's why. I might even move to Boston because of St. Patrick's Day.
Where have you been so far?
On Boylston Street, Lear. I can't remember now, actually. I didn't remember. Lear was the last car on my head. From now, I can't remember.
Some of our nation's finest are here in Boston right now, serving in the Navy for St. Patrick's Day. What's going on, guys? Tell us how long you're going to be in Boston for. We're just partying it up right now. It doesn't get any better than this. It's a wicked pisser. Wicked pisser. We're with Pam, our Irish step dancing superstar here. She's going to show me a couple moves. What do you think here?
Good job!
Tommy Cloughy, Dirty Water TV, Dirty Water! St. Patty's Day!
Hey, that was real. All I know is I got the place set up.
I can't think of a better place to spend St. Patrick's Day than Boston and all the surrounding towns. Anyway, until next year, Erin Go Brada all. I'm Kevin Flight for Dirty Water TV.
what a great time it is to look back at all the great St. Paddy's Day moments that we've had and can't remember. So, we have a great time here on Dirty Water TV.
Joining us now is actually one of my dear friends from Heineken, account manager, Erin, and we've actually ran into each other a few times.
Which is crazy, Dave. I've known him for the past couple of years now, and actually I went to one of his comedy shows, New Year's Eve, fell in love with him. He was so funny.
I mean, I love you too. I
know.
I still think
I'm not trying to hit on you or anything.
I still think we should see other people.
I'll continue to, but
The thing is, though, I want to thank Heineken and Heineken Light. You actually sponsored my comedy show on New Year's Eve a few years back, and now here you are, an account manager for Heineken. And I guess you gave away a couple nice prizes today, is that correct?
we did, yeah. Actually, tonight we actually promoted 2 people. We did the ticket upgrade, front row ice seats. They were so appreciative. They got to wear the Heineken jerseys, which actually Dave has on right now.
Specifically, you gave away 2 bench seat tickets, right? For the Bruins game, which is huge here in Boston.
We've actually done a couple of promos leading up to this. Right. So they were on TV and they were like, you can find, your next seat upgrade at Greatest Bar. So everyone came along and it was crazy. Tonight, the turnout was just insane. It really, really was.
Yeah, I mean, it's great to live in a place like Boston where there's so many competitions like this where you can win tickets through beer, through drinking beer. What else can you possibly ask for, right, Dave?
And the green bottle of Heineken fits in very well with St. Paddy's Day right here.
Yeah.
Exactly. You told me one time you're my biggest fan, and I said I'm your biggest fan, and I especially love Heineken Light, so thank you for all the free beer you've been giving me and helping me lose weight while I get drunk. I appreciate that.
No problem. I'll continue to do so.
Thank you very much. That's Erin.
Up next, Alexandra Betancourt talks with Dropkick Murphys band leader Ken Casey.
You travel all year and you come home and best fans ever, your friends, family, everyone from my 4-year-old to my 90-year-old grandmother, and everyone in between. It's quite a good time.
And later, Kayla Harity goes one-on-one with the actor Mekhi Phifer when Dirty Water TV returns.
Hey, this is Al Barr from Dropkick Murphys, and I love that Dirty Water TV. Take care, keep watching.
Be sure to pick up the latest edition of Dirty Water News at over 300 news boxes throughout the city. Get all the latest nightlife news you can use. Dirty Water News is also available online at dirtywaternews.com.
Welcome back to Dirty Water TV. I'm Dave Russo.
And I'm Sophia Goulet. We're here at the Greatest Bar celebrating St. Patrick's Day in style with Heineken. But it is not St. Patrick's Day in Boston without who?
Dropkick Murphys, that's right. We actually have our own Alex Betancourt. She's actually over with Ken Casey, the front man of Dropkick Murphys. He's going to talk about his annual run that he does at the House of Blues this time of the year. Also, a little meet and greet with some of the greatest fans on the earth. And let me tell you this, that is also today's big ticket brought to you by Higgs Tickets.
Higgs Tickets.
Hey guys, we're here at McGreevy's on Boylston Street to hang out with everybody who's celebrating St. Paddy's Day today and with Ken Casey from the Dropkick Murphys. Seems like a lot of people are inside partying, so let's go in and check it out. St. Paddy's Day in Boston is ridiculously fun, wherever you decide to celebrate. But one venue in particular has a rock star quality all year round, and especially on St. Paddy's Day weekend. It's tough to summarize why McGreevy's is so cool, but here's a snapshot. McGreevy's is home to the Dropkick Murphys. McGreevy's is one of Boston's best sports bars, and McGreevy's is America's first sports bar. So, of course, it makes sense that McGreevy's would be one of the best places to toast St. Paddy's Day all week long.
It's the best place to be.
All the beer, the hot waitresses. This is the best city on St. Patrick's Day, without a doubt.
Best excuse to come out and drink beer during the day.
What is your favorite part about working at McGreevy's on St. Paddy's Day?
I love that it's laid back and it's super fun. Sports associated, drop kick and punk associated. It's awesome.
On Sunday night, we were lucky enough to hang out with the Dropkick Murphys as they conducted a pre-concert meet and greet at their venue.
You travel all year and you come home and best fans ever, your friends, family, everyone from my 4-year-old to my 90-year-old grandmother, you know, and everyone in between. It's quite a good time.
What is it like going to be performing this year, and especially the marathon that's coming up, and you guys made a t-shirt that sold and raised so much for charity?
You know, it's funny, I just talked to someone from Santa Cruz who's here for St. Patrick's Day, and that's where we were the day of the bombing, and when we did the show that night, we did a moment of silence, and 2,000 people drunk in a bar, and you could hear a pin drop, and people were so good to us, and from around the country, sending their love and support and their money, We did do some benefits right afterwards, but you're right, this is coming up on the anniversary. The difference is a lot of the victims now, we're playing at one of their weddings at Fenway. A lot of them are healed, whereas they were still in the hospital when we played our benefit show. So it's nice that they can be better and take part in some of these events,
Can you tell me what's your favorite part about St. Patty's Day?
I mean, I love the parade. I've always, I haven't got to go recently because I get busy this week. I've been around the world and done a lot of things, but the Salty Parade's about as good as it gets,
Any new things coming up for the Dropkick Murphys this year?
We're going to Europe for like the whole summer, so I guess nice. It's like 10 weeks or something. But after that, we're gonna work on a new record and just keep trying to, we're going to South America and some new places we've never been, so it's exciting.
Are you playing Shipping Up to Boston tonight? It's one of my favorite songs, so.
We'll see, maybe just for you.
From the Dropkick Murphys. For Dirty Water TV, this is Alexandra Bencourt.
That's tonight's Big Ticket, brought to you by Higgs Tickets. Here's what else is going on around town.
Thank you, Alex. We are here at the greatest bar downtown Boston, inside the penalty box, my friends. Some of the best fighters of all time right here. We had, of course, LB, our favorite Lyndon Byers. Of course, Terry O'Reilly, who's LB's idol. And, of course, the new generation, Mr. Sean Thornton, right next to, I think, one of the toughest guys, pound for pound, Mr. Stan Johnson. I love the penalty box. I love the Boston Bruins. It's the best. It's the best. Oh, can't forget about Naily right there, too. Can't forget about all the Bruins. Jesus.
He's not used to being out in the penalty box since the bench quite often. So, but
I like getting put on timeout. It's nice.
Coming up right now, we have our girl Lori Kyler Christensen over in Newburyport for what? A magazine opening. This is big news. It's the North Shore magazine.
Launch
We're in Newburyport. Great magazine for girls especially. We love it. Lori, what's going on, girl?
Hey guys, I'm here at the Spring Fashion Issue launch party for North Shore Magazine, and it is a reporter-designer dream come true. There's great food, great fashion, and I get to rub elbows with the most fashionable people in the North Shore.
Welcome everyone. Thank you all so much for coming out.
When North Shore Magazine toasts the arts, culture, and fashion north of Boston, they celebrate in style. At tonight's April issue launch party, they took over Andiamo Restaurant and Bar in Newburyport to toast all of the amazing arts, culture, and fashion that make the communities north of Boston chic.
We highlight some of the most amazing fashions across the North Shore. In addition to the art scene, we highlight some fantastic musicians and artists, some theater, so it's a really well-rounded cultural issue.
The stylish soiree provided attendees with opportunity to meet the writers, photographers, and executive team behind the brand new edition of North Shore as they experienced the editorial come to life in front of their eyes. Fashions and artwork featured in the April issue, like the fashion shoot with Boston Ballet dancers, were on display at the event.
They were amazing. They brought in principal dancers, girls who are going on to be professionals, and we put them in the fashions here from local shops, and it was just wonderful.
They supplied the gorgeous fashions, and it was like a marriage made in heaven. It was incredible. It was a beautiful shoot. We made the fashions work for dance because the girls were doing things with their legs, and so I think the product was incredible, as we all can see.
Andiamo, a cozy neighborhood restaurant that serves delicious, authentic, and hearty Italian cuisine, was a perfect venue to spotlight arts and culture.
I love North Shore Magazine, first of all. They support the restaurants. They're all about food and fashion and great people. I've known them for years, you know. And when I opened Andiamo 16 months ago, they were there to support me, you know, and they wrote some great stuff about the restaurant. They gave me a call tonight. They said, will you host this event? I said, well, we're closed. And what a perfect time to open the restaurant to all these great people.
The event also featured a raffle for some incredible prizes to benefit the Women's Fund of Essex County. It's amazing to experience such a stylish and chic atmosphere so far north of Boston. It's clear that North Shore Magazine has their finger on the pulse of what's hot in everything arts, culture, and fashion. I'm Lori Kyler Christensen reporting for Dirty Water TV.
Up next, Kayla Harity goes one-on-one with actor Mekhi Phifer. That's when Dirty Water TV from the Greatest Bar returns.
How you doing? This is Ken Casey from the Dropkick Murphys, and I love that Dirty Water TV.
Welcome back to Dirty Water TV. I'm Sophia Goulet.
And I'm Dave Russo hanging out with Heineken, Heineken Light, the Greatest Bar, and Gobshites, one of the #1 Irish bands in the country. That's all I got.
That's right. It's a great St. Patty's Day here in Boston, especially at the Greatest Bar for sure. But we have Kayla Harity.
Yeah, I guess Kayla's been pulling out these interviews left and right. We got Kayla Harity, one of our favorites, of course, who's going to be interviewing Mekhi Phifer. I don't know if you know this about Mekhi Phifer, but from ER, 8 Mile, also hell of a poker player. Used to watch him on TV playing poker. Kayla, take it away.
Hey guys, we are here with Mekhi Phifer and Maggie Q of the new movie Divergent.
Yes.
Welcome to Boston.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
100 years ago, after the war, our founders created a system they believed would create lasting peace. They divided society into 5 factions.
You guys are part of the Dauntless group in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about you, but someone would have to pay me a lot of money to jump off a train, climb a Ferris wheel. Besides acting, how adventurous are you guys in real life?
Well, she's martial arts and
I'm
things like
pretty
that.
adventurous. What about you?
Me too. I mean, I'm adventurous as well. Yeah, I'm very adventurous.
Would you jump off a moving train?
We're not
If
stupid.
I didn't have to.
You have to hide inside a faction to survive.
If we were going to be Dauntless, we would have to do that.
Right.
So, in real life, yes, we would have to do that if, because we both talked about it and came to the consensus that we would want to be a part of the Dauntless faction.
There's such an awesome cast in this. A lot of up-and-comers, but also some veterans like Kate Winslet. How is it like working with the cast?
It's great.
So great.
It's great. I mean, Kate is wonderful.
She is.
Everybody was. I mean, it's a lot of fun, and we had a very youthful, exuberance sort of energy.
Yeah, the bulk of the
set.
cast are, like
Young.
22 and under.
Right. So it was a lot of fun, a lot of laughter.
Initiates, we will be watching to see who you really are.
You made a mistake choosing Dauntless.
You guys are such tough, badass characters. What's it like playing that type of role?
I love playing characters like that because there's no limitation to what can be done or what you can do. And that's what Dauntless is all about, being more free-spirited, but also being badasses.
We believe in ordinary acts of bravery, in the courage that drives one person to stand up for another. Respect that. Do us proud.
We are a Boston nightlife show. I want to know where we would find your characters going out for a night out on the town.
I don't think we'd be in dance clubs.
No, I don't think it's a
not my
dancing
character.
thing.
I think he's too serious.
You know
for
those
that.
bars that spill out into the street when people are hanging and smoking and
Right.
drinking and
Kind of
it's
like in New
that
Orleans, like
vibe.
Bourbon Street kind of
Exactly.
thing.
It's more like that vibe.
When are we going to hear Eminem shout out your name in a song?
I mean, what's wrong with that man? Why has he not? Q rhymes with nothing. So I can't imagine why he hasn't. We'll call him. You call him. You call him
set
and
it
tell
out.
him
Don't
that he
worry.
needs to do a shout out.
Worry.
Don't worry.
I'll hook it out.
I love it. Amazing.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you very much.
All of my life, I've lived by your rules. Not anymore.
Joining us now, lead singer of Gobshites, Peter Walsh, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
That's what it says on my birth certificate.
Now you guys been playing, you guys have been a band together for how long?
12 years.
What put you guys on the map?
Mostly accidents. Anytime there's something wrong, we happen to be near it, so it works out well for us.
People been dancing, going crazy, and you said you curse a lot. Is that correct?
It's like the second language of Ireland. It's like you got English, you got cursing, and then you got Gaelic.
Up next, we'll raise a Heineken toast to St. Patrick. That's when Dirty Water TV returns. And for all your up-to-the-minute nightlife information, log on to dirtywatertv.com, and it's your go-to place for everything hot and happening in New England. From blogs to video, dirtywatertv.com has you covered with the most informative nightlife news. That's dirtywatertv.com.
Welcome back to Dirty Water TV. I'm your host, Dave Russo, and I am inside the penalty box at the greatest bar downtown Boston. We're celebrating St. Patty's Day 2014. We're doing it right. We're hanging with Heineken, Heineken Light. We got the band Gobshite out there. We also got the Heineken girls, and that's where Sophia Goulet is right now. I don't know why I'm not with the Heineken girls. I guess it's court ordered. That's pretty much why I'm not there. So Sophia, take it away.
That's right. Heineken is the name of the game here. Everyone's sucking down Heinekens. It's St. Patty's Day. What do you honestly expect from Boston? Now, tell me a little bit about St. Patty's Day in Boston and why you're drinking Heineken.
Because we love it and we're Irish and it's the best thing ever.
It's refreshing, it's the best. It's the only thing you can drink on St. Patrick's Day.
I mean, it's a green bottle, it's a bold, flavorful. How can you go wrong? 5% alcohol content, made in Holland. I mean, come on now.
That's right. What do you think? What do you think?
Happy St. Patty's Day.
What do you love about Heineken?
Honestly, I love the great taste of Heineken. It's the best.
Happy St. Patrick's Day! Well, it seems as though everybody liked the Heineken today.
That's right, Russo. And we are wrapping things up here at the greatest bar for the 2014 St. Patrick's Day celebration here with the most amazing band.
Well, Gobshite's here. We had a lot of people we're going to thank. We have to thank, obviously, the staff here at the greatest bar. Joe and Erin from Heineken, the Heineken girls, McGreevy's, Ken Casey from the Dropkick Murphys, St. Patty's Day people that came around to Boston. That's everybody. That's all we got. That's everybody.
It's everybody. And now, but before we go, we do have a saying here on Dirty Water TV.
Yes. The weekend may be over,
but the party never ends. Right here
on Dirty Water TV.